It's always when you're halfway up the mountain or you're halfway from Cuba to Florida in the middle of the ocean and you're like, what the hell am I doing? Do I keep swimming or do I go back? But you're in the middle of the ocean, so you might as well just figure it out.
So I love this quote advice series because I always feel like people who lead extraordinary lives have a North Star. They have something that guides them. So Bethenny Frankel, you're not only like an awesome woman, you're also a friend of mine. What's the quote that you live by?
So the one that I live by is come from a place of yes, which means like figure it out, get it done. There's no such thing as no. But one that I really, really love is, if you can't run with the big dogs, stay chained to the porch. Meaning like, I'm a metaphor every second. So it's sort of like, get on the train or get out of the way. We're going. And if you don't have it in you to be going, then, you can't hang. Get out of the way. And that's about business. Just like, let's get it done. No complaining, no explaining. Keep it moving.
And because when I think about you, there's stuff that's like insurmountable, I would think. When you were raising money after all of these horrible tragedies, I'm like, how's Bethenny going to do it? You're like, already doing it. Was there ever a point where you were like, this mountain's too big for me, man? You know what? Cool. That's okay. I can do something else.
It's always when you're halfway up the mountain or you're halfway from Cuba to Florida in the middle of the ocean and you're like, what the hell am I doing? Do I keep swimming or do I go back? But you're in the middle of the ocean, so you might as well just figure it out. You got to keep going and just sort of find your way out. Relief work is extremely corrupt and extremely scary and has such high stakes because you're saving lives, but also committing to people who have donated money. So you've got to get it done. But it's like running a business, but the stakes are just so much higher. It's literally life or death. And it's one of those things, you've traveled all over the world for different tragedies and you're getting up in the morning and you're not showering and you're in terrible circumstances and you have anxiety and you're not thinking straight, but you just know that you just have a little more to keep going. You just know that you can you don't know where you're pulling it from. You're getting it from the fumes. You're not even sure, but you're just doing it because you have no choice but to do it. And somehow we always do it. So that's just the lesson. If you've had that feeling in your life and you have done it, then the next time it's a moment in time. I don't feel like I've got it, but I've got it. It happens in sports. It happens in being sick, as you know. So it happens in so many areas of life.
Well, I love that quote. If you can't run with the big dogs, stay chained to the porch.
Yes.
Of course, that's your quote. Of course. Bethenny, I love you. We're going to get together,
and
have a real sit down.
It's been so long. It's been so long, and we cry laughing.